Good evening, guys. Hope you're all keeping well. How you doing? I've just noticed we're in the same t-shirts.
To be fair, it looks the same colour. It's a little bit different.
It is, yeah. Mine's faded, I guess. Hope you're all keeping well, guys.
Good.
Coming live from Italy, one night Italy retreat. We're actually I'm not sure if we can move it. We're in a restaurant right now. We're in an empty restaurant right here. The team are having their food. We've eaten. Don't worry, guys. We're not hungry. And we really want to hold this webinar. I've really been looking forward to this webinar today. So we're going to be talking about setting goals. And what we're actually going to give you in this one is an actual plan for anyone who wants financial freedom, anyone that wants to create an autopilot. We're going to break down step by step from literally knowing nothing in e-commerce to having an autopilot business that's scaling itself, that's making you a shitload of money. We're going to give you all the steps in this webinar because setting goals, it's not just about setting goals. How do we get to that goal? You know, anyone can sit there and go, I want financial freedom. I want to make money. We need a step-by-step plan. So, and this step-by-step plan is something we've both implemented into our businesses as well. So it works. It's 100%. It works, and it's a in-depth plan, but it's 100% going to help you, create an autopilot business moving forward. Yeah, it's going to be So make sure you get your notepad and pen, guys. Also, I want to say a huge thank you for all the kind messages. I can see messages in there. Has a retreat ground. Retreat looks insane. The retreat has been incredible. We've got members here, like I said, before we come here, we've got members who have done 7-figure B2B deals. We've got members who are doing 6 figures a month. We've got members who are dominating countries with their B2B deals with their products, i.e. Amy, who I put in my story earlier. We've got members doing 30, 40 grand a month. All in one place. And we also got members that have just started. Like there's members here that started with us last month, the month before, and they're already on a retreat. You don't have to come to retreats, by the way, but they're here on these retreats because they want to be around us. They want to be around like-minded people, and everyone's just leveling up. Everyone's making more money. Everyone's got value that they didn't have before. We're going to a whole new fucking level. Appreciate the kind messages, guys. It's incredible. I'm buzzing. My energy's so high and I'm so tired, and I'm going to come back to the UK and I'm going to crash. Fucking amazing, though, isn't it, Josh?
It's incredible. Like you said, we got new members here as well, and even speaking to one of them today, like the amount of value that he's even talking to me about that he didn't know before he came to this retreat. It's incredible, man. Just good vibes, good energy. It's just inspirational to see so many people and so many members just leveling up and creating success.
We're also giving away, guys, £1,000 and a fully built store at the end of this webinar. 2 lucky winners. So make sure you stay tuned until the end. It's not going to be a long one. Like I say, all the members, the team, everybody's outside eating. We're in some empty restaurant next door, connecting to their Wi-Fi. Cool. So let's crack on with it. Any questions, guys, put them in there. We'll go through as many questions as possible straight after this. Make sure you got a notepad and a pen with this one. We're going to teach you how to go from literally not knowing anything all the way through to having an autopilot business that works for you, scaling itself. We're going to go through every step. So setting goals is if you don't have a vision, how the fuck are you supposed to accomplish your goals? You need to have a vision to begin with. So, where do you want to be a year from now? Where do you want to be 2 years from now? Where do you want to be 5 years from now? What are your goals? And let's be realistic with goals. Don't start telling me I want to join and in 3 months buy a Lambo. I hear this stuff all the time. It's not realistic. You're never going to accomplish it. Stay exactly where you are. Let's be realistic. What is your goal within the next 6 months? Is it to match what you're making in your daytime job? Is it understanding e-commerce, building a business, building a brand, and matching what you're making in your daytime job? What is your goal in a year's time? Is to hit 5 figures a month? It's achievable. What's your goal in 2 years' time? Is it to do 50K a month? What's your goal? So be realistic with your goals. Don't start throwing out, I want to make 100 grand in month 6. It's not realistic. Set yourself a goal. And then once you have that goal, you need to break it down into smaller steps. And this is exactly what we're going to be doing right now in this webinar. And these are the steps that I've done, that Josh has done, that the members out there that are doing 6 figures a month, the members that are closing 7-figure B2B deals, they've all gone through every single one of these 14 steps that I'm about to give every single one of you guys. So make sure you got a notepad and a pen. It's going to be a good one.
And I also think, just to jump in, I also think it's when you create realistic goals like that, you're going to set yourself up to succeed. Because if you come into it with a mindset of, like you just said, I want to buy a Lambo within 6 months or something like that, you've failed already. Because you're going to be chasing and chasing and chasing. And when you chase money, it doesn't work. You want money to work for you. So it's all about setting goals realistically. But yeah, we're gonna give you some good steps.
You might see some random people walking past us in this webinar because there's toilets behind us. So people coming in here for the toilets. Jeff's put there the inner circle. So Jeff, the inner circle sale is going to end anytime. I put that in my story yesterday, I think. And then we're going to put it back up to 10K. And then from 10K, I think it's going up to 15K a few months after. So yeah, cool. Let's crack on. 14 steps from knowing nothing all the way through to having an autopilot business that's making you a shitload of money, way more money than you're earning a 9-to-5 or running a traditional business. Let's go. Step one. I'm going to base this off an inner circle member, just to keep it a little bit simple for us. We're going to base it off, if you as an inner circle member and you come through as an inner circle member, what do the steps look like? Now you can change this in your own ways. I'll change it as we go through it. Okay, so step one, educational program /learn ecom. So first of all, we've got no experience. Step one is we need to learn ecom. How does e-commerce work? What do we do in e-commerce? Hi, Tammy. How does e-commerce work? What do I need to know in e-commerce before I build a business? Too many people jump straight into building a Shopify store and they haven't got a fucking clue what they're doing. They're watching a YouTube video on their phone and they're trying to build a store. Wrong, you will never fucking make money. And if you do, it's not going to be money that changes your life. It will be 3 or 4 or 5 sales and it's dead. Learn e-commerce first. Understand e-commerce. It's not rocket science. It's simple, but make sure that's your first step. Now, if you as an inner circle member, first step, we have an educational program there that's packed full of value. Everything that you need to know in e-commerce, from marketing to building your business to branding to creating USPs to sales funnels, very simple shit. When you actually listen to it, it all makes sense. First step, educational program, learn e-commerce. Second step, once you've done that, we'll then get you on a Zoom meeting with our branding expert, Anna, to create you a business plan. We need to now answer any questions that you have with regards to e-commerce. You now need to know what your next steps are in e-commerce. So you'll get on that Zoom meeting with Anna. She will help you create a step-by-step business plan moving forward. Okay. Step 3, identify, and obviously jump in if you want, Josh. Find a product and niche. Once you've got a business plan in place, now if you're an inner circle member, we can help you with this anyway if you're stuck on a product, but identifying what niche and what product we're going with. So, building a brand and building a business, we need to understand what product it is and what niche it is. So now we identify the product. Okay, this is the product we're going with, and this is a niche, or we're at least interested in. That's your step 3. Step 4, suppliers and product testing. Now we know what product we want to go with, whether it's through us helping you choose that product or you choosing it through your own ideas. We now need to find the supplier and start product testing. Never sell a product without testing it, guys. The last thing you want to do is sell shit to a customer. You'll never get retention. You'll never have passive income. Step 4 is finding the supplier, which we have like 500 suppliers in our system already. We can help you. And product testing. Order a sample. Would you be happy with that? No. Find another supplier, order another sample until we're happy with the product. Then we move over to step 5. Now we've product tested, we're happy, we know what product we're going with. We've identified the niche. Step 5 is competitor research. What are competitors doing with this product? What do their sales funnels look like? What are their unique selling points? What does the feedback look like, from the customers buying their product? Start doing some competitor research. Very simple. You can use Amazon bestsellers and start looking, and start looking at the feedback of that product. So competitor research, step 5. Step 6, negotiations. So now we need to go to the supplier. This is on white or private label. If you're doing drop shipping, ignore this step. But if you're doing white or private labeling, now we go back to the supplier and we negotiate the minimum order quantity, the MOQ. If they're asking for 500, let's get them down to 200. Negotiate, bring down the MOQ. You can negotiate the cost price, but you can't negotiate both. Negotiate the MOQ. Someone's put here, there's a lot of steps, but each step is so simple. I'm just giving you an overview. I'm just going bang, 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 bang. But it's just an overview. When you go to let me just stop on step 6 a minute. If you go to identifying a product to niche, very simple. Let's go and do some product research. What has a demand? You can find that out in an hour. If you're stuck, if you're in the circle, let us help you. Example, very easy. We get past that. We identify a product. Step 5, competitor research. Very simple. You just go onto their websites using Google. What are they doing? Sign up to their email list. Very simple. It's not rocket science. All you need is a brain cell. So every step is simple, but because I'm going bang, 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 it might seem a bit confusing.
I think, it's a real business. It's real money. You don't want to come into this and think it's going to happen quick. Like you said earlier, Ryan, it's it can be easy if you put in the right steps, but it's not easy. It's simple. It's a simple process to do as long as you get the steps in place and you do the steps. And like you can do the steps within a couple of weeks, can't you? You know, you can tick it off. That step done. That step done. You're building a real business, real money. You want it for longevity. You don't want a quick buck or anything like that. This is a real business. You want to make millions.
This is the fastest way of doing e-commerce. So anyone that wants to build a fucking empire, they want to build a mega brand online, they want to fucking make 6 figures a month, 7 figures a year, even 8 figures a year. That this is the quickest way. There's no quicker way. If there's a quicker way, we would know. We have a fucking team that converse every day. This is the quickest way, and this is the simplest way. This is so fucking simple, guys, that anybody can do this. Okay, got members there that started from scratch. Every single one of them has started from scratch, and they're all fucking there doing, not all of them, by the way, some are brand new members, but there's members there doing 6 figures a month, knew fuck all about e-commerce 18 months ago. You got members there doing 40 grand a month, started with us a year ago, knew fuck all about e-commerce again. And then you're talking 40k a month, and this is the same process I'm giving you right now on how they've gone from fucking 0 to 40 grand a month, 0 to 150k a month, 0 to 7-figure deals in B2B. It's all of these steps, okay? So step 6, negotiations. Negotiate the MOQ, bring it down. If you're doing private labeling, if you're doing drop shipping, this step is irrelevant. Step 7, now we've negotiated. We're happy with the price. We're happy with the product. We're happy with everything. We now need to build a brand. Brand isn't just a logo and a name. Like I always say, guys, the brand is who is your target audience? How do we become relatable to that target audience? What are our USPs for that target audience? What is that target audience's pain points? What are our solutions for that target audience? So this is where your brand is built. Now, if you're an inner circle member, like I'm basing this whole example plan off, is Anna will help you build your brand. You'll jump on a one-on-one Zoom with Anna, and Anna can help you do that. Build your brand, step 7. Step 8, once we have our brand, we can send that to the supplier. The supplier will now brand your products. They'll brand your packaging. They'll customize the product. If you want the product customized in any way, you place your order. Okay, that's step 8. Step 9, fulfillment center. We have a member here who owns a very successful fulfillment center. He's got successful businesses on Amazon. He does millions every single year on Amazon. I put him in my story yesterday. He has a very good fulfillment center. Now let's sort out the fulfillment center. Let's get the stock directly sent to the fulfillment center. Let's automate the shipping process. Step 9, fulfillment centers. Step 10, now we've got the stock being manufactured. We've got the fulfillment center sorted. Let's build the actual business. So have you noticed straight away, I have 14 steps. Building your Shopify store is step fucking 10, not one, guy, not one. Everybody's step 1 is build e-commerce, who doesn't have a clue what they're doing. It's step 10. Let's build the foundations. The first 9 steps are your foundations. Step 10, we built the fucking foundations. We know what we're doing. Let's build the business. Now, whether that's Shopify or that's B2B on LinkedIn, let's either build up our profile on LinkedIn, build our brochures, or we build our business on Shopify if we're doing business to consumer. Step 10, build your business. We've got all the training, all the experts to help you build your business correctly.
And no, for people thinking AI can't do this. I get DMs all the time. Can AI build my store? Can they build you a brand? Can they identify a niche? Can they identify a product? Can they do competitor research? Can they negotiate with suppliers? No, they can't.
Yeah.
So for anyone asking questions about AI, because I get DMs like that all the time. I do, yeah. It's
a trend more than anything else. AI is great. Chat GPT is great when you're looking for brand names, trying to think of names, trying to think of, descriptions, ad creatives. That's great for certain things, not building businesses. It's not there yet. It'll always need a human touch. And that's the difference between doing it properly and not doing it properly. Good stuff, yeah. Step 10, build a business. I'm going to go over all the steps for people that are just joined as well. Step 11, now we need to market the business. We've got the stock in the fulfillment center. We've got the store. We now need to market the business. We now need traffic. We now need customers. So we start setting up, whether it's our Facebook ads, our Google ads, our TikTok ads. If you want to create a social media, you can. You don't have to, but you can. We start marketing the business. Now, step 12, once we're marketing the business, we're getting customers, we're making money, not crazy amounts of money because we're still in the cold testing phase, which is testing, data, testing feedback. That's step 12. Collect data, receive feedback. Now, what we can do with data and feedback is we can then scale the business. Data being demographics, behaviors, and interests. We collect that automatically from marketing. Your pixel will save all that information. We collect as much data as possible through the pixel. Once again, automated through Facebook. We then use that data to give back to Facebook, who will then target specific audiences with our advertisements. Okay. Step 12, collect data. 4/collect feedback. Anthony, our marketing consultant, for any members in here, you guys will know how fucking brilliant Anthony is. He's a wizard. He runs our member stores out there that are doing 150 grand a month. Anthony's running their ads for them. Collect data, collect feedback. That pushes you on to step 13, which now allows you to scale your business. When you have the data and you have the feedback, you can use all of that to scale your business and drive through even more customers and start getting to your 10K months, your 20K, your 50K, your 100K months. You use data and feedback to scale your business. Make sure you understand that. You have to have those two things to scale your business. You cannot scale a business without those two things. And then step 14, the final step, is now we've scaled our business. We outsource all the work, and we put our business on autopilot. Okay, so now we get, marketing teams to run our ads for us, i.e. Anthony, our marketing consultant. You get VAs, virtual assistants, to do the admin work on the back end of the Shopify. You employ someone to keep an eye on stock levels and place orders with the supplier. Your business is now fully automated. It's still scaling. It's doing you 5 figures, 6 figures a month, and you have leveraged your time completely to now start another business and repeat those same 14 steps with that second business. They are the 14 steps from going from knowing fuck all, literally knowing nothing, guys. Like all of these members sitting outside that are fucking smashing it in e-commerce. You would have seen my stories. They're talking in my stories, to creating an autopilot business that works for you. A business that makes you way more money than you'll make in a traditional job. What a doctor earns a year, you can earn a month. But it's these 14 steps, and these 14 steps are so fucking simple when you have a plan, when you set a goal and you break that goal down. My goal, financial freedom, fantastic. How do we get there? I'll tell you what, these 14 steps are going to get you there. Not, I learned e-com and build a store and scale my business. And it's bullshit. Before you build your business, I've given you 9 steps. That is how you create an empire online, guys. Those 14 steps. We'll repeat them in a sec, but do you want to go through?
Yeah, but I think the first point is educating yourself. Like we said in step 1, the first point, educating yourself. You have to educate yourself. You don't educate yourself, you'll never get to step 2. It's the same with all the other steps moving forward. With educating yourself, I don't mean going onto YouTube, trying to get free videos that people just want to try and sell courses and stuff like that. Educate yourself properly, with proper people that have been in the position or in the position that are making money online. Yeah. You have to educate yourself properly from real people.
Yeah, it's 100%. You've probably touched on the most important one out of the 14 steps. It's if you get the wrong education, how the fuck are you going to do the other 13 steps? Yeah. There's a million ways of doing e-commerce. And for the people that come through and go, I've done e-commerce in the past, start again. Learn the way we do it, because a lot of the time what you learn elsewhere don't work because they don't even know e-commerce.
The problem with it, if you don't educate yourself properly with it, with the right people, straight away, like I just said, you won't get to step 2. So you'll fail with it, and you'll give up. You'll go back to doing what you do on a daily basis. You'll just give up with it. So you have to educate yourself properly.
Cool. Step 1, educate. So this is based, for people that tune in late, this is based off an inner circle member, but you can structure it in any way that you like if you're not a member, to go away and get it done. But step 1, educational program, which we have 10 modules for, teach you everything you need to know, /learn ecom. So if you're not a member, you're not planning on becoming a member, go away and learn ecom, and make sure you learn from the right people, not people that are using clickbait, like Josh says on YouTube. Step 1, learn ecom. You got to learn how e-commerce works before anything practical. Let's learn e-commerce. We don't have to learn everything, but let's learn the basics. Let's learn what works, what consumers buy into. Learn e-commerce, step 1. Step 2, business plan. We need a business plan. So what are the steps moving forward? Who's going to answer our questions? Because when you learn e-commerce, you're going to have a few questions. Of course you can. Oh, I don't understand this part. Or can you tell me more about this part? Let's get a business plan in place. For Inner Circle members, we get you on a Zoom meeting and create a business plan. Once we got that, step 3, let's identify a product and a niche. Now, you can do that yourself if you have ideas, or if you're an Inner Circle member, you need help. We're never going to leave you stuck there spinning around in circles. We will help you find a product that's going to work. Identify a product and niche. Step 4, supplier product testing. If you're doing white or private labeling, let's find a supplier who has the product. Let's test the product. Let's order a sample. Don't sell things that you wouldn't be happy with yourself. We're trying to build a business that has passive income, that has retention. We have to do this step. Very important. Order the product. Is it good? Would I be happy with it? Is it worth $79.99? If the answer is yes, fantastic. If it's no, let's find another supplier. We don't tick off Step 4, until we're happy with the product and the supplier. Step 5, competitor research. How are these companies making all this money from the product that I'm about to sell? What are they doing? What are their email campaigns? Sign up to their newsletters. What strategies are they using? Let's go on Facebook ads library. Let's look. We teach you all this in the system step by step. Competitor research. Step 6. Okay, cool. We know what the competitors are doing. We've done the product testing. Let's do step 6, negotiations. Go to the supplier. I don't want an MOQ, a minimum order quantity of 500. We need that at 200. Negotiate. 200 units, fantastic. Minimum order quantity is now 200. This is only relevant if you're doing white and private labeling. If you're doing drop shipping, skip this step. Step 7, we now find the supplier. We're happy with the product. All the steps beyond that, below that. Now we need to build a brand. We need to identify target audience, USPs, how to become relatable, pain points, solutions. We build the brand. Anna, our branding expert, if you're an Inner Circle member, she will jump on a one-on-one Zoom and she'll help you build your brand. And I'm not just saying this because we're on a fucking webinar. I'll say it to Josh behind the screen. I'll say it to every single member outside in the restaurant that Anna is the best person I've ever seen build a brand, period. Yeah. Best person. And it's like I've been saying in my story over the week, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Build your brand, step 7. Step 8. Step 8 is place an order. So we've got a brand, we've got everything, send it over to supplier, place your order. Step 9, get yourself a fulfillment center, get your stock sent to that fulfillment center. Step 10, now your stock's being manufactured with your brand, your packaging looks fucking awesome. You can't wait till it gets here. Fulfillment center is expecting it once it's manufactured. We now build the business, whether it's Shopify, whether it's B2B, LinkedIn, we now build the business. That's step 10, guys. Most people do it in fucking step 1, like I said earlier. It's step 10. We got 9 steps before that. Build your foundations correctly and it will make you fucking millions. Step 11, market the business. Now we've got the business, stock is here, it's in the fulfillment center, everything is ready to go. We now need customers. We now need traffic. We set up a Facebook ads, a Google ads, TikTok ads, social media if you want to do social media. Market the business. Now we're marketing the business. Step 12 is collecting data, collecting feedback. What doesn't work, what does work. Now we do what works and we scale the business, which is step 13. We've got the data, we've got the feedback to scale the business. We're now step 13, we're scaling our business. Step 14, we've now scaled the business. We're now doing 10K a month, 100K a month. Shout out to the member out there doing 150K a month. We now put this on autopilot. We now have the revenue. We now have the income. We outsource VAs, virtual assistants. You do all the hard work. I don't want to do all the admin shit. We don't want to do that no more. We've done that to get the business here. The fulfillment centers that are completely leveraging your time with the shipping. We now outsource the ads to marketing consultants like Anthony, who's running ads for a lot of our members. Now your business is completely on autopilot. You're at the same time, your business is still scaling using data and using feedback from step 12. They're your 14 steps, guys, from knowing fuck all in e-commerce, leaving school with no GCSEs, not even owning a laptop, to building a fucking business. This can be done in fucking 6 months if you nail it, if you get your head down. You could do this in 6 months. You could do this in 12 months, depending on how much work you put in. That is how you go from zero, guys, to building a fucking empire that works for you. Let's go. And this is exactly what our members are doing out there, Josh.
Yeah, 100%. It's like we said, it's simple. It's a simple process to go to. Just touching on the negotiations quickly. So with regards to looking for suppliers and stuff like that. So let's say, for example, I always say dog bed. I'm going to say toothbrush this time. If you want to sell a toothbrush online, you'll go to a supplier. If you can't get the MOQ down, which is the minimum order quantity from the supplier, okay, let's go to another supplier. There's not just one supplier with one product you're looking to sell. There's hundreds out there. So you're never, ever going to be stuck with suppliers. There's always going to be another supplier out there with the demand that you want. And you'll be able to get a better price or better MOQ for you to meet the budget that you want, if that makes sense.
Only if you're doing white and private labeling. So if you're doing drop shipping, miss out step 6, miss out step 8, miss out step 9. So 6, 8, they're the steps that you miss if you're doing drop shipping. If you're looking to do white and private labeling, then they're the steps that you want to do.
Because drop shipping, you don't have any stock of the actual product. You don't ship the product. It's all built into the actual supplier, so you don't need to do any of the labeling and all that sort of stuff. That makes sense.
We're going to be about 10 minutes answering questions, guys. We can't answer loads. We've got all our members outside having a meal. So we're going to be 10 minutes answering some questions, and then we'll go from there. Yes, so we do get back to members when we're on retreats. I'm actually proud. I was going to do a story today on this. I'm actually proud. I've got back to every single member every single day since being on this retreat. Super fast responses. We're committed. We're not just committed to the people that have attended. I'm committed to the people that don't attend. I'm committed to all members. I want everybody to fucking win. And if this retreat doesn't prove it, then I don't know what will. So yeah, absolutely. Robin, how much money do members make roughly? So I've mentioned this a few times already. The members are here. Let's use this as an example. We've got one member doing about 150 grand a month. We've got one member who's been with us about a year, not even a year. He's done a 7-figure B2B deal already, 7 figures. I'm talking millions. We've got another member here who's doing about 40 grand a month, been with us a year, 40 grand a month. All these people, no experience. We've got members doing 5 grand a month. We've got members that have just started. When you say roughly, depends on how much work they've put in. It depends. So anywhere from nothing to hundreds of thousands a month. Sally, do you want to ask Sally?
Yeah. What do you do on retreats with members? Is it worth coming to one? Just thinking before I become a member. What do we do on these retreats? It's a little bit of a mixture. So, it's not just sit down, laptop constantly. Do you know what I mean? We have a little bit of a mixture as well. We'll go out and stuff like that, but it's more about networking.
Singing in tut-tuts.
Yeah. Singing in tut-tuts that you see in our stories. Drinking beers all day.
It's just a nice balance.
No, it's just a little bit of a balance. But, it's all about networking. So like Ryan said, we've got new members here. So new members have come here not to have a party. They've come here to network, get value, get inspired so they can start, making money and creating a financial freedom for themselves, their family, or whatever it is. But yeah, it's more networking, it's just networking, coming up with ideas, creating plans, building businesses, helping each other member, scale their businesses as well. Why not do it in a different country? The weather, I was going to say the weather in England is shit at the moment, but it's probably better than what it is here at the moment.
But it's just great. You're just around like-minded people, good energy, good vibes. We've got somebody called Matt here who's done 6 billion. He hasn't made 6 billion, but he's done 6 billion in negotiations. Yeah. Fucking like, where do you find people like that? Hang around with winners, you automatically level up. Let's go, Sally. Charlie, what are your thoughts of in-app purchases such as TikTok? Yeah. So in the future, everything in-app purchases, that's the future of e-commerce. But that's absolutely fine because it's still going to come down to your USPs, your target audience, your branding. That's the future. It's not there yet. It's getting there, but it's not there yet, Charlie. Pete, did you ever doubt yourself when you started? Yes. Being honest. I'd rather be honest with everyone. I thought, can I do this? I'm only a chef. I don't know fuck all. Yeah, of course. I think everybody does. I think it's normal. But I did have self-belief. I knew that I had it in me, and I knew one day if an opportunity come, I wasn't going to be like everybody else that sits on the fence, makes excuses, bullshits themselves. I knew that if an opportunity arises, I'm going to fucking take it. But you just don't know where you're going to start. But
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think everyone has a bit of doubt. We're all human. We all got human faults. So everyone has doubts. But yeah, I had a bit of doubt myself. But I think like you say, you have to have the belief, and you need to want to do it. You need to have a why and the reason why you're doing it as well.
It's fucking hot in here, by the way, guys. Yeah, Sean, what made you want to start online? Was it the money? Yes. I never had money when I started. In a nutshell, I was stood outside a shop one day and my 2 little girls, they both asked for a magazine, and I had to check my banking app to see if I could afford 2 magazines. I worked 60, 70 hours a week. I barely ever saw them, lived month to month. And I thought to myself outside that shop, I'm fucking embarrassed. How am I checking my Barclays Ping It app to see if I've got 10 quid? Enough was enough. And funnily enough, it's only like a couple of weeks later, I found this guy that was doing e-commerce, absolutely smashing it. And that's when I kind of got involved myself. Somebody I knew, I didn't know him, but he lived 20 minutes down the road. So everything happens for a reason. And that kind of happened outside the shop. And then me seeing this guy killing it and me going, fuck, what does he do? Once again, that fire in me, that hunger, it's kind of like it happened for a reason, Kevin, I've been in e-commerce for 12 years. I've been in e-commerce for 12 years now, and I feel I need to get up to speed with things. I've slacked for the last few years and got lazy. I was doing well before COVID, and I was making 150K a month. Fucking hell, let's go. But I got sidetracked with another idea. I want to now put my focus back into this business and scale on. Is Inner Circle the best way to go?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. First of all, well done for obviously getting, 100, 150K a month. But obviously there's levels, Kevin, as you most probably know, there's levels to that as well. But yeah, it depends. It depends, Kevin, how much support you need, how far you want to go with it. If you really want to, do this properly, you want to build a business properly, you want the best support, our network, then yeah, Inner Circle, it really does depend on, your goals and how far you want to go with it, buddy.
Teg has put, for someone who has no experience, what do you recommend? I recommend getting yourself a mentor. And I'm not trying to sell to you. We don't need anyone's money. Get yourself a mentor. Best way to do it. But someone who's credible, not someone selling you a dream and telling you can make 10K a month in the first month, 2 months, or AI will build your store. All these stupid fucking ads you see. Do it properly, love someone that's credible. Shannon, I've finally got a response from Homebase and they want to proceed to the next step. I have another meeting via Zoom on Friday and that should be job done. It's 100,000 profit, but money will be paid over 6 months. Alex has been phenomenal throughout this process. The support has been top notch.
You know what? B2B is the best business model in e-commerce.
100 grand profit over 6 months.
It's incredible.
Fucking shout out to you, Shannon. Let's go. Alex is amazing. Alex is here on this retreat. All of our experts are here apart from 2. And Alex he's networking with everybody here. You then look in the corner, he's on Zoom meetings with members. He's helping members close B2B deals. We're on a fucking retreat in Italy. Shout out to Alex, but fucking amazing, Shannon. Let's go.
Yeah, good stuff. Danny, I received my branding back from Anna today. Anna today, and I'm over the moon. I've been in sales for 10 years. So when I say it's the best brand I've seen in 10 years, it should mean something.
Absolutely.
Great job. Great service. Thanks, guys.
Great job.
I get members that have obviously got Anna's built their brand, and I get members sending me the brand, and I look through it, and I'm like, "Fuck, it's so in depth."
Yeah.
When we were talking about the steps, guys, we was talking about the brand. Like a lot of people think, just build a logo. It's not just about building the logo. It's about going a little bit deeper into it. Your mission statement and stuff like that. You have to have a reason why the brand is what it is. So it's just more in depth in that, but.
I've been in sales for 10 years, so when I say it's the best brand I've seen in 10 years, it should mean something. Let's fucking go,
I think
Danny.
It does mean something, Danny, yeah.
Let's go. How long is left on the IC sale? We'll end it any time. Whenever my business partner Reece says end it, we'll end it. Zoe, I'm not sure if this is all legit or if there's a catch. I'm from a very traditional background. Can you some way prove this is legit? I think if 30 members sitting out there at a restaurant with the team and everything else out there isn't legit, I don't know what is. I don't know. I'm not here to prove to people we're legit. I think if people can't, no disrespect, sorry, but if you can't use your common sense, like you can clearly see when it's one man trying to sell you a dream, on Instagram, I think it's very easy. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think it's very easy to identify what isn't and what is. I think it's very easy.
I'll put that in my story today because I'll get messages. Now and again, I get messages. Is e-commerce a scam? And I'm just like, I'm sitting here with members, sitting around the table, creating ideas, making money. And people are saying, is it a scam? I just don't get it. I think people just need to wake up a little bit.
They're being left behind. You're getting left behind. How the fuck is online shopping a scam, guys? Do you buy on Amazon and go, oh my God, I've just been scammed? Like, come on, it's e-commerce. Let's go. Charlene, me and my husband have just hit our 50th sale. Woohoo! Let's fucking go. Milestones. Yeah. Let's go. Woohoo. Our goal was 50 sales by the end of June, and we have accomplished it early. Next goal is 100 before the end of July. We are really pleased and loving this journey. Let's go, Charlene. Yeah, shout out to you and your husband. 50,000 sale. Let's go. 5,000 sale. We're fucking leveling up, Charlene. Let's fucking go.
With implementing the process.
Let's go, Mark. Rented Lambo, rented Airbnb. Yes, I agree, Mark. That when you see me wrapping my Lambos, I'm wrapping rented cars. It's not legit. Wrapping rented cars. So like I'm on a retreat now. I must at some point said, guys, this is my villa. Must have said that, I guess. You must have a shit life for you to come register for a webinar. Like I say to all the people that come in here, to leave that there, rented Lambos, okay. Rented Airbnbs. That's what you do with Airbnbs, isn't it? I didn't know you buy Airbnbs. Okay. And a fake lifestyle. Yeah, we're in the UK. This is just a backdrop. This is not real behind us. This is all a backdrop.
We got actors running backwards and forwards to the toilet.
Mark Mark, get a fucking life, mate. Peter, is financial freedom easy to achieve? It's not easy, it's simple. I've just given you 14 steps there. That's financial freedom. 14 steps to financial freedom, from knowing nothing to having an autopilot business that leverages your time. You're making money, it's scaling, and you've got all your time. That's financial freedom. Waking up when you want, when the fuck you want, traveling when you want, hopping on a plane tomorrow, or if you want financial freedom, build a fucking empire. Let's go.
Roxy, what's one of the biggest challenges you have been faced with? I'm not too sure. You know what? Like, I enjoyed the challenges. I enjoy the obstacles because it makes me stronger. It makes me build better, if that makes sense. Like, the challenges is weird. A lot of people don't like, obstacles, challenges, and stuff like that. But I liked it, and I still like it today because when I get challenges, I'm like, okay, cool. This battle. What's yours?
Mine is proving everybody wrong, because it seemed like at one point everybody was right. 2 months in my journey, I'm like, oh, I ain't got time. Making those excuses. And everybody was like, oh, he's an idiot. It's not going to work. My mum and dad being some of them. So I think one of my biggest challenges to be like, I need to prove all these guys wrong. And obviously talking with other members, Netley and brothers, I often talk about 180 grand in a month of November into their bank, showed me their transactions. I was like, fucking hell. Like, let's go, man. I want that. I just want 5% of that and I'm happy. So that was one of the challenges. There's always going to be challenges, Life is a challenge. Life happens, So
I'd say at the beginning, one of my biggest challenges is just thought about just now.
Running around
the place. One of my biggest challenges when I first started, I think, was trying to get away from negative people. So I had a lot of negative people around me, but it was like, but I didn't really care, to be fair. Like, I don't care. Fuck you. I'm going to build a business, and that's it.
Absolutely. Let's go. Nicholas, how's the retreat going, lads? How's the retreat going, lads? I'm hoping to be at the next one. Business is going well. I actually booked a trip to Disneyland. That's amazing. That's amazing that you've got your business to a point now where you can take money out of business and book trips for the family to Disneyland. Let's fucking go. Retreats going amazing. Retreats, good energy, good vibes. Everyone's making more money. Everyone's leveling up. Everyone is basically sitting here saying, fuck average. Like I put in my story earlier, like, I love it. Nobody wants to be average. No one's settling for be woken up to an alarm. People want to pull income streams, good fucking energy, my type of people, even like the new members that have literally just started. We've got only just started. You don't have to come to these retreats. They've chose to come to this retreat, and they're sitting there, and just their energy. He's talking about having to fight traffic in his van every morning, one of the members, and how I don't want to fucking do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm getting my head down. I fucking love it. Like, amazing. Nicholas, fucking happy for you and your family. Keep down your business, and this retreat is insane. Jimmy, never been to Italy. What's it? Really calm in it?
Yeah.
Calm.
It's nice and quiet.
It's been quiet, on tuk-tuks today.
Yeah, tuk-tuks, yeah.
So, yeah. Carl, thanks for the call yesterday, Ryan. Really helpful. You are away with members, but still take time out for others. It's not you out there. Really appreciate that. I appreciate you. Appreciate us, Carl. It's not just me that does it. Tammy does it. Everyone's been on Zooms and calls. We're committed. We don't just say it to try and please, look good. If we don't say it, we don't do it. Yeah. Let's go, Carl. You're more than welcome, brother. I'm here to help you, mate. Said that since day one. Ryan, what is the average profit margins of a B2C store? On average, 30% after ad spend, but we have members doing 50%. Some members, so an average is around a 20 to 30% after ad spend. With drop shipping, that's why I'm private labeling before ad spend. Aaron, B2B for 700 boxes and another 350 next month. This means 60% margin. When I've been worked with, unlike the last company, laughing emoji. You read that? bees. This means 60% margin and 13,000 profit. The woman I've been dealing with is super easy to work with. You're going to get some businesses that are assholes. Yeah, I get them, and you just have to deal with it. You get some businesses where you're like, how is it that fucking simple to close a 5-figure deal or a 6-figure deal? But that's B2B. That's B2B. It's how it works out. Let's go. Tom, we purchased the store back in January and only got around to getting it live for family reasons. We put the store live on Sunday and boom, 21 sales. Our top job with the store, Reese isn't here, but well, tell Reese, we are really eager to make this our primary income. Let's go, Tom.
21 sales on the Sunday they went live.
So far.
Okay.
So Sunday, what are we on now? Wednesday, so 3 days, 21 sales in 3 days. Fucking amazing, Tom. It works. We are really eager to make this our point. If you want to make this your primary income, I've given you the 14 steps there, Tom. We teach you this in the system anyway. Just go through the system. Use the support. You can book a Zoom meeting whenever you like. Obviously, Tom's in a circle. Book a Zoom meeting whenever you like with the experts. Jump on phone calls. Use the support. Stay consistent. Some accountability here, Tom. Stay consistent. Or fucking scale this business will go to a whole new level. Marco, do you think it's possible to stand out from competitors? If so, what do you recommend?
Yeah, 100%. You can stand out from them. You'll do compared. Yeah. It's the brand first of all. So obviously you can beat them with the brand if you want to do that. But with regards to like competitor research, let's say for example you send something online, then you do a little bit of competitor research with regards to like advertising and stuff like that. Let's look at the content that they've got out there and beat their content. Let's be a little bit more. Let's do something that's maybe trending at the time of where ads are out there at the moment. So there's so many different ways. We can help with that. That's
what are our USPs?
Yeah,
have we niched down enough to separate ourselves from the competition? Niching down creates USPs, unique selling point, separates you from competition. I think Josh just said, let's go.
Yeah.
But we can help you with that. Sheila, we have a small family-run pet business, but we have seen a decline in sales since everyone started to shop online. I see this is exactly what you teach. What could we expect from you and the team's help? Our goal is to get a shop online selling our products and getting customers back in the door. Thank you, and we are enjoying this informative webinar. You're more than welcome. I agree with you, Sheila. Everything is moved online. And what you're seeing on high street, more shops shutting down. People are not adapting. People are being left behind, especially in the retail sector. So, people are being made redundant left, right, and through all different industries. And the online world is impacted. It's because of the online world. There's demand, if not for retail and every industry or most industries. But the reason traditional businesses are struggling is because people are going online and finding cheaper prices and better customer services, and it's just easy. So definitely, if you've got a pet store, you definitely need to adapt online, because having a traditional business, Sheila, on a high street, you can only sell to the people at that time that you're to the people that are at the times that you're open. You cannot sell to somebody that's in France. If you've got a pet shop in Devon, as an example, you can only sell to the people that are on that high street in Devon at the times that you're open, 8 hours a day, 1/3 of a day. If my business is open 24 hours a day, and you can sell to anyone at any time, at any place. Definitely adapt online. The online world is the way forward. I reckon for like 90% of industries, the online world is the way forward, not just for retail and e-commerce. And traditional businesses are struggling, and that's exactly why you've seen a decline in sales, because of the online world. It's taken, and people are shopping online because it's so much more easier to shop online. It's kind of people, you don't have the overheads, the staffing, the rent, the business rates. Let's get it online. But yeah, absolutely, we can help with that. You know? But yeah, guys, we can definitely help with that. So yeah, let's do a few more. Fred, I've had 44 sales and 31 add to carts. I remember someone mentioning a follow-up email. How do I get this set up? Sales are flying at the moment, but I know I could probably be doing more. Let's fucking go, Fred. Absolutely love that. 44 sales in 7 days and 31 add to carts. Klaviyo is what you want to use. Get on a Zoom meeting with our e-commerce expert, James, and he'll walk you through Klaviyo. He does Klaviyo setups. Yeah, Klaviyo is to recover abandoned carts. So it's so it gets the abandoned carts to come back and purchase. So yeah, speak to James. He'll help you with that, guys. Cool. Marcus put, fuck this try. He shouldn't share my name. We call him deluded. Are you talking about the guy with the rented Lambo and rented Airbnbs? Can't believe Airbnbs. How dare they? So yeah, hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're having a good time in Italy. Be good. Thanks for asking, brother. Evening, guys. Hope the retreat is good. Ryan, I should message you more often. Messaged you earlier when I was concerned about inconsistent sales in the south started flooding in from Kieran H. Let's fucking go.
Good stuff, Kieran. Love that, mate.
Jesse, we're good. I think it's showing like some original. We're in the circle today. Let's fucking go. Zach, good to have you on board, brother. That's enough to change your life. Let's fucking go. Is the IC sale going? Yeah, I mentioned that already. Anytime now. Would we have to run ads straight away? 11? No, not necessarily. You do free ads or paid ads. It depends on what business model, etc. But yeah, you don't have to.
Everyone's loving a breakdown the steps.
Matt, the training is unrivaled. The inner circle membership you have, the training is unrivaled. The inner circle membership you have to be in. The inner circle membership you have to be in. I'm halfway through the training stages and it's mind-blowing, guys, being able to contact these guys. And I have, with Reese and Ryan and James, already game-changing, and I already feeling the benefit in my knowledge. Thanks, guys. I see all the way from Matt. It's an MLC group. It's an email, but I know who you are, Matt.
Good stuff, email. Matt. Love that, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That's what it's all about, man. That's what we do. You know, we no BS approach. We want to help you create a business online. It's that simple. Proven steps, proven to work methods and strategies that we teach. We want to make you build a business online.
Yeah. Let's fucking go. I actually agree there with Liam's message. Liam's put there, fuck the time wasters. You guys must get so many. Glad I wasn't one of them. I really appreciate that, Liam, because I get so many time wasters. I'm going to join. I'm going to do this. Fucking stay average. It's not my life. I don't give a shit. I'm not like everybody else where I'm going to sit here and tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to sit here and fucking stroke your feelings. And like, this is how it works. This is business. Do you want to win? Yes. Do you not want to win? No. Then that's fine. I don't need your money. So many people waste my time with their bullshit excuses. Don't join. I don't care. You're not going to change my life. And I'm here to put my time into people like that out there that are committed, all the members online that are committed. I couldn't care less whether, I couldn't care less about time wasters in a nutshell. So absolutely appreciate that, Liam. I get time wasters all the time. Do you know what? Stay average. You're wasting your own fucking time. People lie to themselves. Lie to yourselves. Make excuses. I'm not here for time wasters. It's depth over width. And I've said this in the last webinar. I am here to help the 1%, not the 99%. And unfortunately, I have the 99% following me. If I could remove them, I would remove them from my page. Absolutely. People would no longer waste my time. And every single day, I would only deal with winners. That's what I want to hang around with. Let's go. I see people tuning out. Fucking love that.
Good stuff.
We're not here bullshitting anyone, man. We want to help people win. We're not like everybody else online. Stop coming in and wasting my time and telling me you're going to join, you're going to do this. I don't need your money. Just don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. We don't want to help these people. This is why we have this amazing community, because we're straight to the point. No bullshit. We're not going to bullshit you now. And when you come on the inside, we're not going to bullshit you on the inside. This is what works. Let's get it done. Let's fucking make money. And that's how everybody should be, but they're not like that. So these people will leave. They'll waste our time and they'll go and join someone that sells them a dream. They'll do 6 months of wasting their time and their money. They'll then leave and go, e-commerce does not work. E-commerce is saturated. I didn't get any support.
And give up.
Absolutely.
Scott, I've only just joined in the circle yesterday, but for me with the retreats, it's just the positivity and being around like-minded people, networking, etc. will end up being priceless. Can't wait to go on one. Absolutely, Scott. That is literally what it's all about here, buddy.
And Scott, you don't have to come on retreats. We have top earners that we've never fucking met before. They don't come to events. They don't come to retreats. You don't have to. It's not part of the process. It's just a bonus. Imagine if you're like, do you know what, man? I need to be around Ryan's energy. I need to be around Josh. I need to be around those guys doing 150K a month, guys doing 7 figures a year that started with no experience, that are in the position that I'm in. I need to hang around with these guys for 5 days. I need to go and live with them in Italy for 5 days. Think of how much your mindset will change hanging around with people that are saying, fuck average. Let's level up. Look what I've built. Look at the sales that I've fucking made today. And this is how I've done it. How would you feel being around 30 members and then 20 of them again? Look at the sales that I'm making. Look at this B2B deal that's come through. Let me show you how I've done. Come sit with me on the laptop. How would that change your life? How would that change your perspective on money? It's a fucking game changer. Let's go.
Emma, guys, how long would it take to get through all of the steps if you work full time doing it around a day job, ballpark hours per week, or is it a daft question? No, it's not a daft question. We get this question quite a lot. You can do this around other commitments, around data. I'd say 98% of people that come into this do it around their other commitments and daytime jobs anyway, because that's the reason why they're doing it. They want to get out of that.
Yeah.
So we normally recommend ones to our
I appreciate it. These are the steps that I've taken. Exactly, I have written them down just as a side note, but these are the steps that's helped me. Services. Thanks again, guys. And by January, business that is on autopilot, like you say, following the 14 simple steps. It's fucking go.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you scale. When you scale the business, you then have the money because you're making profit from the business to be able to reinvest.
Work smart, not work hard. Fucking go. You've done it once, you'll do it again. You'll do it again. Multiple income streams. Let's fucking go. We're creating wealth. Let's go. Do you recommend a brand you have and interested in, or can it be anything? The brand needs to align with you. If you're a member, Stuart, I don't know what your surname is because I can't see your surname. So if you are a member, want to get to friends, five closest people. Yeah,
I think we're going to wrap it up now anyway.
Yeah, cool. Guys, I'm going to end this. I'm going to do the giveaway. That's why people are leaving. I'm going to end this. I'm going to do the giveaway. As we end it, 2 lucky winners. Look out for emails. Might end up in your junk, so check your junk, guys. Sorry for webinars on Sunday. Make sure you tune in on Sunday. Let's fucking go. 49.
Guys, you're welcome. Hopefully you got some value